All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start out by giving our glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone, who I learned the truth from, who teach real well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, and salutation to the sincere Akim and Waf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in the truth, trying to make that call another lesson share. And Shalom to the brothers pushing the truth across the four winds of the earth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. May the cloud of election be upon our homes. All right, Shalom. Hey, I'm just coming back, with another lesson. Just want to go into, the topic of, hey, am I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And we know that you can see it right here, Galatians 4:16. That's the scripture, man. Because, we have, man. We have become a lot of people enemy, man. All the way down to 2/3 of our own people, man. Hate us because of this truth, man. They may not show it, but you got to know deep down inside, man, they hate the fashion of the way that you come, because of this truth, man. They hate the light that you walking in, man, because they're still in darkness, all the way down to, Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man, because you gotta realize, man, with us preaching this word, preaching this truth, hey, we stopping a lot of people's shows, man. We stopping a lot of money out here, Like we shutting down a lot of things, man. We testifying that the works of this place is evil, man. And the majority of the people in this world, man, are wicked and evil, man. So you got to know that, hey, you gonna become an enemy to someone once you come into this truth, man. So that's basically what this lesson is going to be on tied around. So let's grab this Galatians 4:16, and it say, "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" And like I said, 9 times out of 10, man, you have become someone's enemy, man. Whether it's a family member, a friend, a close associate in the world, someone at your job. If you ever spoke on this at your job, because I know when you first come into the truth, man, you be, hey, man, you be wanting to tell everybody, man. You be want to, try to push it to all of Israel, man. But then you come to that, you start getting that wisdom and knowledge, and you start coming to the understanding that, hey, it's not for all Israel, man. It's only for the elect, and that all of Israel not gonna get it, man. And a lot of our people ain't gonna get it, man. They fit it to be destroyed, man. So, it kind of humble you. But you got to think about too, man. A lot of people that we have told this truth, man, hey, they look at you different now, man. And in secrecy, man, you probably have become their enemy, man. Which is why the Lord said a lot of our people are gonna turn us in that day. So let's go to that. I believe that's John. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that first John, and then we'll go to that. Let's grab John 15. I start from verse 18. This is John 15:18. It says, "If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you." So you got to understand, we coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And Yahweh Shah actually walked on this earth. And guess what? He was hated, man. People didn't like him. And that's what a lot of our people, be astonished by hearing. But it's the truth, man. And you got to realize, too, that those same spirits are back. And not to get too deep into that, we just know that reincarnation is biblical, and those people are back. The same ones that hated the Lord then, those spirits are back, man. And guess what? The same ones that hated the prophets, for testifying in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, those spirits are back. So we got to realize that, man. When we out here, in our day-to-day lives, man. And that's why you got to understand, why brothers say it's wise, not to be out here in the world wearing fringes, to work, wearing, fringes everywhere you go, and why they just command, and why they just say, basically, when you on the highways and byways, man, you come out in your status, but when you in the day-to-day world, not to carry yourself in that fashion, because you got to understand the seriousness of what you're a part of, man. Hey, man, we hate it for this, man. People gonna be wanting to put you to death for this truth, man. This ain't just no entertainment or just no trend that you just get into, man. This is very serious, man. You know, you're gonna be hated for teaching this truth, man, for teaching his word. So that's why the Lord told us to be circumspect in the world, man. You know, and be wise, man. So that's why, the apostles and elders say what they said, man. That hey, it's just not wise to be out here, going in your job and going places, wearing fringes, because guess what? We need to be in Clark Kent mode. We don't know who these people are, and you don't know who's going to be willing to give you up in that day, who's going to turn on you. So sometimes the less people know is the better, man. Because you want to be circumspect out here, man. But reading on verse 19, it say, if ye were of the world would love his own. You see that? So if we was out here doing what these people do, we was out here, caught up in this wickedness with Jake, with 2/3 our people, and caught up in, Esau's system, Esau's ways of life, hey, you'll be loved. But guess what? But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hate of you, man. And we got to remember that, man. We got to remember that these people ultimately hate us, man. It's no love, man. When it comes, Salaki, man. I got my newborn, man. Yeah, Salaki. You got to realize that, hey, man, these people don't like you, man. They despise what you're into, man. Because guess what? They're still in that darkness, man. And hey, they like the scriptures say, matter of fact, we'll just grab it. I ain't gonna quote it. Hate the light. Let's see. See if we can get it like this. Yeah, man, because this is majority of the world, man. Which is why the place is gonna be destroyed. Let's go to the Google and try to grab it. Yep, let's go back. John 3. Let's go back. This is John 3 and 19. It say, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world. And light has come into the world, man. It's truth. This is the light. This is the way, And this is how we is allowing our light to shine, man, through this truth, through this word. It say, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil, man. So these people are going about in wicked, man. These people deeds are evil, man. That's why they don't understand, the light fashion that we're coming in, man, through this truth, because guess what? Their deeds are evil, man. These people don't want to be reproved. They don't want to be corrected. And that's especially, our people, they don't want to be told, what to do. They don't want to be corrected and reproved, because they've been westernized in Esau's world to be taught to just love everything and just accept everything. Hey, Jake like to say, as long as that person happy, whatever makes them happy, but that's just wickedness, man, and that's not real love. And see, because we coming in a different fashion than that, and we coming, trying to get them this sincere milk, this real light, this real truth, hey, we get hated for that, man. It say, verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds shall be reproved. And like I said, they don't want to be reproved, man. They don't want their deeds to be reproved at the end of the day, man. They just want to continue on, in their wickedness, with no one telling them what to do, with no correction, not knowing that, hey, they're going to be judged by the Lord for that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's the Lord's correction, man. It's not of us. We're sent here as messengers from Yahweh Shah to give you this warning, man. It's not of us. And that's what's wrong with Jake, man. They so carnal that they don't see nothing spiritual. And they don't understand that it's of the Lord, man, and it's not of us. And that's what's gonna be that, and that's why it's gonna be a big downfall for them in that day, when the Lord get to judging people, man, which the Lord is already judging people now because we're in the time of judgment, you know? Oh, man. It's like, so let's grab this, because this is what I wanted to get earlier, what I quoted. That, hey, man, these are going to be some of the same people that's going to turn on you in that day. Luke 21. Let's say, let's see if we can get a little bit in there. I guess we'll jump on straight to the point. We'll read down a little bit. This is Luke 21 and 16. Luke 21 and 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. You see that? So the Lord telling us, man, that, hey, these gonna be some of the same people that's gonna betray us and try to get us put to death, man. You know, all because of this truth. You know, because, hey, we coming in like I said, we coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah at the end of the day, man. You know, we coming in the spirit of His words. You know, and hey, we gonna be we hated for that, because guess what? The Lord said Himself that they hated Him. Let's just grab it. Testify that works are evil. John 7 and 7. This is John 7 and 7. It say, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil, man. You see that? So that and because we coming in that same fashion, you know, that same like sense, you know, coming in the spirit of how about she how shot, we're hated, you know, because it's not really just us. It's the fact that these people hate the Lord, man. Even 2/3 of our own people, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Seminoles, and Native Americans of the nation of Israel, man, hate the Lord, man, which is why they had them put to death, and which is why they got to receive their judgment. This is why they can't be delivered, man. They got to die on this side, which we know all of Israel will be, you know, saved in the kingdom. But on this side, man, the Lord's only dealing with a remnant, with the elect. And 2/3 of our people got to be put to death, man, you know. And just like with these other nations, you know, a lot of these other nations got to be put to death, you know, because, hey, all these people hate the Lord, man, you know. That's why this world is not under the vibration of the Lord, man, you know. Nothing that, you know, is what the Lord ways is pushed here in this world, man. You know, everything pushed in this world is contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, because these people hate the Lord, man. You know, and because we coming in that spirit, you know, and you know, enforcing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah ways in our life, man, to the best of our ability. You know, trying to live by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah way, you know, and once again testifying, you know, that the worst of this place is evil, man. Hey, we have become hated, man. We have become enemies to these people, man. But at the end of the day, man, you know, hey, we gonna receive a greater reward, man, for the things that we're doing, man. And these people, a lot of these people gonna be judged, man, and a lot of these people gonna have to sit in that lake of fire, man, which is the second death, man. A lot of people gonna have to feel those missiles, those 200 million missiles, you know, hitting this place, man. All because they chose, you know, that you know, go their own way, man, you know, and didn't want to receive the correction or reproof of the Lord, man. And I leave off with one more scripture. It say, I want to grab this too. It just came to my mind. This is Psalms 41. No, this is Proverbs. This what I want. Hey, so y'all got excuse. So lucky for that, man. This is my newborn, man. This is Proverbs 8:36. It say, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul, man. And which the Lord is speaking to you Israelites, because we are the ones that can only, officially sin because the law, statutes, and commandments were given to the nation of Israel, which you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Indians, and Native Americans. It wasn't given to everybody. With Psalms 147 tell you that. We're not gonna go into it, but we know the scriptures tell you that, man. So, this is really speaking to, you Israelites, man, and which mainly 2/3 of our people, who are not going to receive this truth, man. It say Proverbs 8:36, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his soul, and all they that hate me love death, man. Which is why a lot of people are getting put to death out here, man. On a high scale, man. You seeing death on a rise that, hey, we've never seen before, ever, man. Because the Lord says it's gonna be a time like never once before, man. That's why you seeing people getting put to death in all type of ways every day, man, day for day. It's it's cities that never really had a high death toll rate. Got some of the highest death toll rates around the world, man. But because the Lord is visiting this place, man, the Lord is judging these people for their wickedness, and ultimately, man, because they hate him, man, and they don't want to choose him. They don't want to choose his ways, which mainly that's to you Israelites, like I said, because it was only given to us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord's gonna judge these other nations anyway, because he's not dealing with these other nations. They're just in the way, man. They just in the movie, man. Just people that's in the movie, man. But we know that this main thing is about Esau and Jacob, man. The real destruction that the Lord's gonna bring upon Esau, Edom, and how the Lord's gonna judge, 2/3 of his own people, man, for not coming back, and trying to serve him, man, because they choose to hate his ways, man, and despise his reproof, which the reproof that he's sending out is through, his prophets, his men. But like I said, Jacob carnal, and they don't see nothing spiritual, man, because at the end of the day, it's just not given to them. So hey, man, with that, I just wanted to put that quick message out there for brothers, man, to understand, man, that hey, man, we gonna be hated out here, man. We have become a lot of people enemies, and at the end of the day, some of these same folks that saying that they down and saying that they understand what you into, they respect what you into, man. Hey, watch those people, man, because at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be some of the same people that's gonna try to get you put to death, man. So, just be on your P's and Q's out here, man. Try to move circumspectly. Like the scriptures say, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. Try to be on your P's and Q's, and just watch the spirits around you, man. Observe, the people around you, man. Because at the end of the day, man, these people hate the Lord, and they hate this truth, man. So we just gotta watch out. So with that, hey, Lord willing, you was edified. To the next time, I want to close out, giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone, who I learned this truth from, teaching rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessing, salutation to the sincere Akim and Akwaf, for listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make that call another lesson sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call another lesson be upon our homes. Till the next time, I want to say Wah Bob Bob. Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, Bob Bob. Hey, man, keep the faith. Shalom.